Hello everybody, and welcome to possibly the last Nerf gun review for a while. There are a couple of attachments I have to review first, such as the stealth mission kit, which I have over there on the side, and also on the floor in multiple places. But this is the Modulus ECS-10 Nerf gun review. It is a flywheel blaster. It's semi-automatic. You rev this up with the first trigger, which is below the actual trigger, and then fire the dart with this trigger, the main trigger. Now, before I get into this Nerf gun review, it's been probably like a couple of months since I've had this gun. I have loved it to pieces. However, I just never got a chance to review it because there have been multiple times where I reviewed it on a webcam and it froze or it glitched out. Or even for that matter, when I recorded on my original camera, this thing, the Exilium wearable card camera. But this camera had like really bad old problems with it. Old problems as in it just wore out and it doesn't display the good picture anymore. To the point it looks like it's like in heat vision or night vision or some crap like that. And I didn't like it, so now I'm doing this review right now just to get it out of the way. But I will say this is an awesome gun. By the way, I also don't know if this is the correct vertical grip. Although it is a very nice grip. It makes into a foregrip, an actual something to grip onto if you push this button. So, obviously, that's just like a pro right off the bat. This gun is amazing. Not because of its looks and see how many attachments you could put on this awesome gun, but despite the fact that, like, all these attachments, it's just like a rapid strike and a stampede, like ideas, so to speak. You can put as many attachments on this gun as the gun can hold, and has these flip-up sights. It has a scope that actually does absolutely nothing, but it's still pretty cool looking. The barrel attachment here looks like you can add like multiple barrel attachments, so you can put this on here, have like a Spectre silencer, put it on the end, and just be like a silenced gun. And that's pretty cool. As far as the whole gun goes, performance-wise, the darts go far, but you have to rev it up to full speed to get good performance. So that was 4. I had 5 in here. Maybe I miscounted. Maybe I did miscount. Anyway, also this is not the exact mag. I lost the 10 dart mag that came with this gun at Rochester Foam Dart League about a couple of weeks ago. I remember losing it. I think I was running too fast in one of the videos. I'm like, oh crap, where's my mag? Saying that in the video, but now I realize I probably left it there. No biggie. I could just buy a new one. For the review purposes, it kind of makes it a big deal, but like I said, I don't really care. It's a mag. This gun is compatible with pretty much every Nerf mag that you can think of, except for the Nerf Mega Centurion, because that mag is huge. It's like 2 times the size, maybe 3 times the size of a regular Nerf 6 dart clip. By looking at the Modulus, there's so much detail here. The color scheme is a little funky. I do have to admit, the color scheme is a bit funky. The lime green color just makes it eh. But if you took that out, maybe replaced it with maybe another orange on this side, along with that go along with the letters, maybe it would be pretty cool. But just the orange, the gray, and the white makes it really good. I just like it a lot. And the fact that they did something different with the quick draw handle, or just the handle itself for the acceleration trigger and the regular trigger. This is definitely the most comfiest grip I've ever held onto. Stampede, I think it's the Rapid Strike, the Stampede, if we're doing like customizable blasters to the full extent. I'd say this is the comfiest blaster. Stampede, I I mean, I have the Stampede right next to me. Let's see. I would have to say the Rapid Strike beats this one, because Stampede's heavy in the back, and the Rapid Strike's just heavy all around. This is not heavy at all, due to the fact that it requires, I think it requires 4 or 6 AA batteries, compared to 6 D or C batteries in a Stampede or a Rapid Strike. Pain in the, sorry for the curse word, ass. Pain in the ass just to pretty much load up 6 D batteries for the Stampede and maybe 4 or 6 for the Rapid Strike. So, yeah. The vertical grip can be adjusted when you push this button right here. Change it from that, which I don't really like having that, but when I have it into like a grip, it makes it feel, I feel more tactical this way. Has a jam door here. Has pretty much the same idea as a Raven, or any Flywheel blaster for that matter. I am not entirely sure how many flywheels are in there. It looks like there's only 2, like one here and one here, and shoots out the dart. There, let's see, let's count it. With the barrel attachment, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 6, sorry, 7. There's 7 tactical attachments you can put onto. Sorry, 8. I forgot about the barrel stock, or the barrel attachment. 9 stock attachment. My bad. There's 9, but if we took this off, say like this didn't exist, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7. So you pretty much have, either way, you still have a full setup for attachments to possibly go on to your blaster, with or without barrel attachment, or the front barrel attachment. But I personally like it like this. As much as the next person goes, I like it like this. This is good enough for me. Adding this, I mean, it may look cool. At the same time, I like it better without this part. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. Move on. Scope does not work, like I said before. Con. I'm just going to say right now, it's a con because, first of all, if you put a real scope on this, yeah, so it's a real scope, but it also kind of ruins the color scheme, ruins the look of the gun, and you would pretty much have to modify this gun to the point your scope would actually hit. If you zoomed in on your target and like pull the trigger and let go of the dart. And basically what I'm trying to say is, if you got rid of this scope and put a new real scope that had magnifying capabilities and crap like that, maybe a red dot for even just for shits and giggles. Sorry. You would have to pretty much modify the blaster as well. Just saying. That's at least my opinion. Moving on to the stock. The stock looks like a basic recon stock, but they added a new feature. They have a clip holder. Now, before I get more into this, you're probably thinking, Sam, there's already a clip holder in the recon stock. You're an idiot. No, that's not what I meant. They've modified the clip holder. They've modified it to the point where it looks like it can fit a clip instead of like a recon stock. I don't have a recon stock anymore. That's kind of weird. I usually keep all my Nerf accessories, but usually the clip would be like on the side and it would look kind of funky. It would kind of look like, do I put something here or do I just leave it? But no, this stock looks like you can actually fit a clip. And it's more obvious is what I'm trying to say. The best part is, that bad boy's not coming out. Huh, I should probably stop doing that before I wear out my arm. What else? And also would like to mention I'm sweating like crazy and this room's extremely hot. I'm going to try and make this review as quick as possible, even though it's already been 11 minutes. Alrighty, so there's a front sight here. This pretty much is useless here because if I have a scope here, I aim down the sights, I don't see this little thing here, even if I just aim down just a little bit down or a little bit up, my eye level, okay, so the essential eye level is, if you can see the 3 pegs all the way to the point where you can just see the entire inside of the scope. Now, with this down, obviously you can't see it. You flip it up, you can't see it still. In the camera views, you can see that me doing this, but I'm trying to prove a point. Look down the barrel, like look down the sights of the gun, and see if you can see this. I'm trying to line it up perfectly. Maybe the wide angle on the GoPro might kind of screw that up a little bit, but I'm trying my best. But performance is great. The reload time is easy. You just put another clip in. It's simple. It's just like an assault rifle. Or it is an assault rifle, but just a semi-automatic assault rifle for Nerf. Let's see. Pros. Reload time's pretty easy. Let's see what else. Reload time's easy. Rate of fire, it just really varies on how fast you can accelerate this trigger. So if I let it stop and cool down. So that takes like 5 to 6 seconds for it to rev up completely. But if you were to do that, as to oppose going right off the bat instead of just letting it rev up quicker, you would get the maximized performance out of this. Now in Nerf wars, you probably don't have that much time, but if you did have that much time, you would personally, I would just rev it up. The faster the wheels, in my opinion, the faster the wheels are going, the more likely your Nerf dart's going to go further. As to oppose if you're just doing that right off the bat. And I think you're more likely to have a jam too. So, also, you can also tell in this video I've been using zombie strike darts. I have not. That's the other thing I couldn't find, was those exact Modulus darts. They are orange. They have the orange rubber tip, and then the whole dart's white, if I remember correctly. Cool looking darts. Cool looking clip. I don't have either one, so sorry for that. But like I said, for demonstration purposes, I'm using a 12 dart, I think Retaliator mag, and zombie strike darts, which are pretty much the same kind of idea darts for this blaster. Let's see, another pro is that it has a jam door, always nice. It's battery powered, which is a pro and a con. Pro, because you can possibly make your dart shoot faster at a more rate of fire. Con, because it makes too much noise and you give away your position, and or like, since it's battery powered, it's going to take time for it to rev up to the maximum potential firepower. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. The firepower is amazing on this gun. Like I said, it's depending on how fast you pull the trigger and how long you give the motors to rev up. You could have a decent blaster, or you can have a really powerful one. This is, like I said, one of my favorite guns, not because of the attachments, not because of the color scheme, but just because it looks awesome to me. It looks like an alien weapon. Like an alien weapon that came down from the sky and it's just like, here, take this. You're going to need it. And let's see what else. Clip size is, like I said, I'm using a 12 dart mag. So the animal capacity, or the mag capacity, is going to be 10 darts, I think. Yeah, 10 darts. 10 darts for the Elite Modulus, or Nerf Modulus. Sorry. And this, this is a 12 dart mag, so it is going to be a 10 dart mag. Yeah, so that's a little bit more. It's a little bit more than a 6 dart mag, which is what I recommend. Like I said, my opinions only. So if you have a different opinion, that's fine. 6 darts. So this is 12 dart. Like I said, it's a 10 dart mag, so it's plenty more than 6 darts. It's like 4 darts more than the average Recon or Modulus Recon Mark II. What else? Another pro is that it comes with like 4 different attachments. You could put on other Nerf guns with those same similar attachment points. Even better. What else? Pro would be rate of fire is good. Ammo capacity already explained. Reload time is a breeze. You just throw another clip in and you're all set. Specialty. It's just like a Stampede. It holds lots of attachments. Flywheel blaster, semi-automatic. What else do you need? Well, I mean the other thing you could possibly want is it's completely modified to the point where it's like overhauled or something like that. Accuracy is actually really good with this blaster. I'm going to load up 2 darts, and I'm going to aim at a target that I'm going to say is visible by the camera. I'm going to aim for that. Can't do it with this scope. I'm going to aim for that round brown thing right there. Okay, so the accuracy is pretty good, but like I said, the revving up the motors might decrease the accuracy just a tad. And then again, these are my opinions. I don't know if they're true facts, but this is just what I see and what I hear and what I like see, hear, and like just experience. So specialty, accuracy, firepower is pretty good. Firepower is amazing. Back to the cons. The scope, which I just threw on the ground because I don't like using that scope. I don't know where I left or where I threw it to. Oh, it's right here. This scope has no purpose other than to be a prop or decoration. Has no like significant pro or even a decent pro, just for style and cosmetics. The grip is pretty nice. I like grips because I believe they make they give it a technical look, and just they just look cool in general. I mean, they might actually have a little bit of a pro, like stability wise. And then the stock, a bit flimsy. The stock, yes, it's flimsier. It's flimsy like a Recon stock, but it's a lot less flimsier than a Recon stock, if you know what I mean. Like, it's flimsy because it has these 2 poles that go across the whole thing. But it looks like they actually did some work on the clip holder. Instead of putting like horizontally, they put it vertically, and they reinforced the bars, or not the bars, but like the bar holders. So it's like less like flimsy and less likely to break as to a Recon stock, if you know what I mean. Ammo capacity is good. I think that's pretty much it for this review. Next up, I'm going to be reviewing the stealth kit for the Modulus line. I think it involves the vertical grip that doesn't move. Or, like, this is one of the questions I had before I made this review. Is this part of the Modulus gun itself, or just another stealth kit? Or one of the 4 kits that are out there. Either way, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to exclude this part out and not be a part of the review of this video. If I'm wrong, if I'm right, okay. So I'm still not going to. I'm not going to include this in the review because that's my fault. So I'm not going to base it off. Oh, the grip's awesome. 10 points more, or something like that. So the grip, the red dot sight, which is pretty freaking cool, but does absolutely nothing other than for cosmetics and props. And a barrel attachment, which looks like a muzzle brake or something like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the review on the Nerf Modulus ECS-10. This is a fantastic blaster with a few cons. I would highly recommend it to anybody who loves futuristic looking weapons that shoot really far and really fast. And if you have the right capabilities, you will fall in love with this blaster pretty quickly. Even if you don't have the right capabilities, you're still going to fall in love with this blaster. I give this easily 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching the Nerf Modulus ECS-10 review. Next up will be the Nerf Stealth Mission Kit from Nerf, which I think is like a Modulus upgrade kit. Thanks for watching, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, the review I hope you guys understood it, and I'll see you guys later.